If you live in Cameroon, you must have heard that the government brought a new charge on every imported mobile device as of April 2026. This law went into effect by May 25th, 2026. What this law states is that there will be a 33% on every imported mobile device. This is because most people, or in the past, you could just sit and tell a family member out of the country that you need a new phone or your phone is bad, and they would send you a new one or send you a second-handed one, and in a couple of days you would go get it from any of these delivery agencies. Or if you are used to mini importation, you could probably just order it from China, the UK, or the US. But now, that is hardly the case. It's still possible, but know that every mobile device, realize that I use the word mobile device because most people are relating it only to mobile phones. When I say mobile device, what do I mean? What we call choronko, Android phone, smartphone, or iPhone, whatever you call it, that's not all about it. You see this? This is a mobile device. It's what we call a modem. Now, the devices that have been affected or the devices affected are devices that have an IME number. IME is just like the ID for any particular device. So if you have a device like this that and you buy it after May 25th, 2026, it is affected. If you are buying a device like this, like a modem like this, it is affected, no matter whether it comes from which company. If you are still using that, or if you are familiar with what we used to have before all of these other modern modems, like the USB key, the internet key that we used to have years ago, it is also affected. So every device that has an international mobile equipment identity is affected. That is what I'm. That is the full meaning of IMEI. So if you pick up a device and see IMEI, the IMEI, it's a couple of numbers, normally 15. The numbers are 15. So if you buy a phone now, you need to be very careful. If you head to a shop and you want to buy a phone, you need to check with the vendor if the phone has already been registered. If it has not been registered and you buy it, it is at your own risk. Just know that you would have to register it. Because if you put a SIM card in it, it wouldn't work. No matter if you use Orange, Camtel, or MTN, because the government has given them orders to have all devices that are not registered to be blocked. Another important thing you should know is that the system does not take into consideration if the mobile device you brought in is second-handed or fairly used. It considers every device as brand new, meaning that it will give you the charge. The charge that it will give you is for brand new of that phone. That means if you have a brand new phone, let's use phone for example, and another person has that same brand but second-handed, all of you will be charged the same. A vivid example is that if you know a phone that you used to buy for 200,000, let us say the price is standard. Let us take it that the price of the phone is standard, maybe for the past 2 years, and you used to buy that phone for 200,000. If that phone gets bad in your keeping and you go to buy that same phone after that May 25th, 2026, the charge or the custom charge on every imported mobile device, be it a phone or any of those modems, is 33%. So it means that if you are buying a mobile device that is worth 200,000 and the vendor has registered it as the 33% of that 200,000 is 66,000. So expect to be paying 266,000, maybe above. If the person is kind enough, he may give you that 266,000, which is hardly the case. So we should be aware of this and know that we need to take care of the ones that we have right now. What will happen? You could definitely still use those devices. Another one I didn't mention is tablet. We know we get tablets for kids or for our kids or for our younger ones. Those tablets, if you check them, they also have an IMEI, and so they are also affected because some of those tablets take a SIM card. So what will happen is that if you get a device after that is imported after that May 25th, 2026, what will happen is that it's still usable, but not with any of our networks. You can only use it with Wi-Fi. That means you go somewhere, you only have to use it by Wi-Fi, like for internet use. But you cannot, if you insert a SIM card there, it won't work. Or if it works for a while, just expect it to be blocked. So let us just create this awareness, share this message. I used to tell people that it has come to a time when, because you know that most of the second-handed phones out of the country, they may get it for us cheaper than what we might have been getting it here. And now, imagine somebody getting you a phone over there that costs maybe 200, 300, or to 500,000. If it's in my case, I'll probably just tell the person that, brother or sister, instead of getting me that phone that costs 300 or 400,000 over there, please just send me 50,000 or just send me 100,000 rather than getting me that. Because sometimes, it is fun of most of our people out there that they used to help us by sending us mobile devices. But they may send you a mobile device that instead costs you more trouble here because you may not be able to go and pay that 33% of that phone. So the one we have at hand, let us value it and take good care of it. Share this message with your friends, families, or anyone that is planning on buying a new phone so we stay informed. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.